Yo, it's Evoke, the GOAT. Here to evoke the woke. Back again. Same day. It's 4 vids in a day. I'm on a good streak now. These are so easy to make. I don't know why I didn't start this sooner. Anyway, I got a little topic. It's for all my young kings out here. Man, these women, can't let them disrespect you, man. I keep seeing it. Everyone that I grew up with, and new people. It's just a beautiful woman, and they'll do anything for it. And then they start, putting the P on the pedestal, and they can't focus on themselves anymore. It's tough. It is an addiction. It's like a drug. You just keep feeding it and feeding it. It just gets worse and worse. Then your health starts deteriorating. Her health starts deteriorating. She's a woman though, so she gonna look good to guys no matter what. She don't gotta put no work. She just gotta stand there. She knows it. She wants that energy, man. You gotta choose wisely with women, because the wrong one will fuck you up, and the really wrong one could end your life. But have hope, because the more you love yourself, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe, if he hollers, let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Going this way. Anyway, if you take care of yourself, you love yourself, all that love that vibrates out of you, it comes back. It all has to come back. It's the law of physics. For every action, there's an equal reaction. So, you start treating women right, even the ones that you don't find really physically attractive, you start just loving unconditionally. Because that's what it means to love unconditionally, is loving yourself. You love yourself, you're going to love everyone. And then eventually you get to this point where they all just start gravitating towards you, and you're going to attract It's pretty horrible people, the ones that you don't want to attract, and then you're gonna attract the one. How do you know when it's the one? You just know. How do I know? I don't. I've never met the one, the one. All I know is my hindsight right now. And what I know, I've made a lot of mistakes with women in the past. Let love blind me. Love is blind. That's gonna be our topic. Love is blind. That's the title of the video. Man, even the ones that aren't physically attractive, they could be some of the most beautiful women on the inside, and you have no idea. But it's like, how do you find her? You don't.
I'm playing, she's not.
You really don't. You can't go looking for her, because as soon as you go searching for it, you're diverting from your path, your own purpose. And in reality, being a man, you need to be in control of that. Because as a woman, she doesn't know what that is. She doesn't know what to do with that control. She has a lot of it. But when you can't think as logistically, and when you're more in touch with your feminine energy, your emotions, your feelings, you start losing control over them. They start controlling you. And if feelings are controlling a relationship, which is like a female-dominated relationship, it's all types of bad. It's all types of toxicity. It's all types of just bad energy, You You gotta take control. And a woman will love it. A woman will respect it. If she does it, then don't be respected. Don't settle for less. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a king. You're a young king. You know? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you allowing this pain? For what? For some company? You gotta love yourself. It's a long journey to learn how to love yourself. It truly is. I mean, I have a feeling we don't truly ever unconditionally love ourselves till death. But we can get pretty close. Fucking burping up coffee and shit. It's another drug that I just love. I was off of coffee for a cool minute, and then yesterday I was writing some bars down, wrote a little 16 verse with the 8 bar hook on top, and I just wanted some energy. I don't know, just a little boost, a little drug boost. Coffee's coffee. Is, you know, I feel more guilty for smoking weed than drinking coffee, and I don't even feel that guilty for smoking weed. I mean, I do, you know, I know it lowers my vibration. It doesn't take me to my higher self. You know, it kind of takes the problems away for a little bit, and then I come back, smack your ass even harder. But I thank God that I built up these addictions, you know, because I could have been addicted to a whole lot of other shit. You know, I've been addicted to a whole lot of other shit. I've been addicted to coffee. You know, back in high school, I remember drinking just so much coffee where I started getting headaches, like nasty, like withdrawals, and just terrible. And I'm like, man, this is what caffeine can do to you. Fuck that. The same thing. I remember I had these little pills for my shoulder when I had broke my collarbone in middle school. Some Norcos. Man, that was a fun day. It was a few fun days from that bottle. I remember just bringing it to school like a little fucking dumbass and just fucking around. Man, those are the days. I miss it so much. So fucking lost. You're so lost as a kid. This world is so new to you. You have no idea what the fuck to do. You know? You're wondering, is my parents the right way? Is that what I want to do? And you look up to your parents. That's like your role model. But then you start realizing you are a whole other individual. We're all separate individuals, and that's why it's hard to find love. That's why it's so fucking hard to find a real love. You see, I feel like only men can understand this idea of true love for a woman that we have. You know, I feel like women have a whole other idea of love where it involves hypergamy, you know, where it involves sleeping with other people and, you know, not being 100% faithful and loyal. And a lot of that stems from insecurities. You know, women love attention. I love attention. I can't say men don't, but I don't need attention. Women, they kind of need it. You know, if they don't get it, they start fucking up. And you don't really see a lot of women that know how to be alone. Maybe that's how you know you found the real one. She's all alone, and she gravitates to you. And then the conversation starts, and it's just so natural. I think that's what true love is, you know. And I've missed opportunities like that because I've been in a relationship where, you know, it was toxic, but at the same time, all I had was love for a woman that, you know, wouldn't really love me the same way back. And of course, you know, being the man that listened to You know, everybody around me just said stick with her. I stuck with her. And everybody told me, love is blind. Love is blind. But then, you know, like I look back now and I'm like, damn. I mean, I passed up a lot of sexual opportunities. A whole lot. And then in hindsight now, I'm thinking, damn. I know I didn't get that back. You just know. You just know. You just have this intuition that just tells you, yeah. Now you know. But I remember sitting at a bar once. And I was just doing me. I was looking at my stocks and shit. It's fucking bad. Bad. Ukrainian girl. Ukrainian. Sits right next to me. Open seats in the whole bar. And she wanted to come sit next to the man that's doing his shit on his purpose. And you know, ever since that day, I've known. That's all you gotta do is just focus on you and they'll come. They'll come. The right one will come. And I always wonder, you know, was that the one? Was she the one? I mean, we started talking. I don't even remember her name, but it just felt natural. You know, it just felt good. But I was in a relationship. And you're just like, this could be lust. This could just be sexual. It could be more. But for now, it was just a missed opportunity. Should I have taken it? I don't know. You know, I was always taught to be loyal. A lot of guys, you know, they'll sleep around. I just feel like you can't mix up your energies like that, you know? You know, it's all connected. And this celestial demon that we're all experiencing when we look in the eyes of beauty. You know, it just starts talking to you in your head. It's not you. You know, I realized that pretty recently. I was laying down in bed last night like, damn, I really want to smoke. And then on some real life crazy shit, I started talking with myself, but having an actual conversation with a whole other being inside of me. Pause. You know, not physically, like within me. And I thought it was me because it's in my head. And I thought it was me trying to tell myself, let's go smoke some weed. Let's go buy a sack. You know, that's one of my biggest demons. I'm probably gonna smoke again. You know, I love smoking, but I realized it wasn't me. It was some demonic presence that took its shape as me in order to manipulate me to go and do these things. And I almost fell for it. You know, I almost fell for it a lot. A lot. But I was thinking about it today. I was like, man, that wasn't me, because the real me is a God. That's just me. It's just the God. And the God doesn't want me smoking weed. And if it's not a God, what is it? What would go against God's will? I think we all know the answer to that question. It doesn't really seem serious, you know? It never really seems serious, because I mean, if you think about it, it really isn't. You just look in her eyes, catch a smile, you know, you feel the vibe, and then you're hooked. Then it gets serious. Then you're stuck. You're trapped. You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to be hypergamous. You know, it's when I was in a relationship, I didn't really talk to other women like that. You know, I mean, I had friends, but more towards the end, when I really wanted to just be 100% loyal, good man, and we all know nice guys finish last. But I just was like, you know what? Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the chance. Nope. And now I'm walking around with options. You know, I mean, I'm not like bragging or anything, but I mean, this is probably true for anybody. I can walk around and find someone to fuck right now, you know? Just a quick fuck, I'm done with you. But is that love? Is that really loving yourself? You know, you gotta ask yourself that. You know, when you look, when these demons are talking to you and they're saying, hey, do this, do that, and you listen, and you're going against God's will, is that love? You know, a lot of people say, nah, play the game back to them because they're playing the same game. But it's like, I don't play games. You know, I just run it. I don't like playing it. You feel me? You know, if they want to play games, that's cool. You know, I'm a grown man though. I don't got time for games. I don't got time for bitches. Gotta keep my mind on my motherfucking riches. Even when I die, they don't worry me. Mama don't cry, bury me in G. You know, in the words of Pac. Just focused on you, man. I swear, like, it's so crazy. It's so fucking crazy. Just the more, like, even right now, this instant, so much females just looking. Maybe it's because I'm walking around without a shirt or whatever, blah blah, looking like a weirdo, but getting smiles and it feels good. The attention feels good. You know, now I know how a female feels, cause she getting that every day. That's all she get. You know, that's all she needs. She's alive. She don't even need food. Give her some likes on Instagram, she good. Nah, man. I saw through all that shit, man, when I was young. You know, in elementary school. It's all popular kids, and I was like, I had homies from like kinder, first grade, whatever. Second grade rolls around, all the friends are gone. I'm like, what the hell happened? There's a little other extra squad. They formed a little I Hate Edward group. Oh shit, I told y'all my name, huh? Anyway. And it hurt. You know, these are my closest friends. These are the people I thought got me. So from a young age, and I didn't know what was happening. And then, you know, finally, a homegirl that I wasn't even really that cool with told me, like, oh, you know, they made a whole club about how they hate you, right? And I'm like, what? And you know, being a kid, that shit hurt. That shit hurt a lot. Because, you know, it's the people that you trust, it's the people that you love, you know? And I wasn't even on any sexual thing at this age. Like, I probably knew what sex was, but I knew it was a fucking bad thing to do it before, you know, you're ready to have kids. I knew it was a demon. But yeah, they made this club all about hating me. And well, so I lost all my friends, and then I only had like 2 homies after that. And it's crazy because actually, I've seen those two homies a few times. It's been a cool ass minute. Alexis and Arturo. Arturo Velasquez and Alexis Rodriguez. I remember y'all names for damn sure. Those are the realest fucking homies I had in elementary school, man. And they live in the hood. I know Alexis works at McDonald's. He works with one of my homies that I went to high school with, that I still, talk to. And Arturo, I see him walking around my fucking block every now and then. I can't wait for these pomegranates, man. Y'all have no idea. I see him around the block, say what up to him. Yeah, man. I wish I would have known, I wish I had that mentality of, oh, y'all gonna make a I Hate Edward club? Oh, fuck you then, but I was just sad. Confronted him about it, and things weren't the same. And it made me wonder, looking back at it now, why do they hate me? I don't remember doing shit to these guys. I never physically harmed them. I never belittled them. I think I was just better. I think when you're better than people, well, it's just looking crazy. I think not better, but just at a higher vibration, it kind of makes people insecure, It makes people look at themselves and be like, damn, I'm not doing something right. And then, like I mentioned earlier, if you hate something, or like I mentioned in my last vid, if you hate something, most likely it's something that you hate about yourself that makes you hate something. What reason do you have to hate anything? Anything. What? I mean, I understand if someone tried killing you or your family, that's a whole different story. That's yeah, you don't do that to people, but why hate people? Just leave. Just leave. Once you feel the hate, just go. Let it go. I mean, chances are it's just temporary, Chances are there's just miscommunication. And then there's the people that just do shady shit behind your back, and they never tell you. But that energy, it's there. That energy's there. It'll never leave. And in reality, man, that energy only gets stronger. And then eventually, that energy causes something to happen. And then that's why y'all stop talking. It wasn't because of what the person did. No. Nah. We're not gonna take accountability. What the hell? But yeah. It's the life we live. Just love it. America. This is a strange world. I forgot what the topic was. Love is blind. Yeah, man. Some people do anything for a fucking. Look at that coochie. Some people will cross their brothers. That wasn't your brother. Never your brother. Shout out to Steph is Cold. Motherfucker been putting me on mad game. Y'all should really check him out too. But he talks about when he's with his homies, he don't even look at their girls. I used to see couples in relationships in high school, and they looked happy, and it made me happy. It genuinely made me happy seeing not just couples, but my friends too. Mostly my friends. I mean, I don't really give a fuck about couples, random couples just making out and fucking thing. But when I saw a happy couple, it just made me smile. But I felt so alone on that. I felt really alone. Because either, he's got homies that are like, man, he left me for this bitch, blah, blah, blah. Or, vice versa with her homegirls. Or he got homies that want her. She wants his home, all that. And that probably was happening at the same time. But love is blind. And it just takes a hold of you. We gotta open our eyes. Open our eye, our third eye. Just see the world for what it really is. I used to trust words a lot. And I knew I shouldn't have. I saw the proof that said, don't trust this. And I just stayed blinded. It's crazy. It's real crazy. It's gone. That's intense. It's a strong feeling too. Love, man, that shit takes control. I don't know about y'all ladies, cause y'all just get fucking dogs on your sack all the time. Me, we don't get hit on. Men don't really get hit on like that. We gotta actually do shit. But I never felt that. I never felt what that was like. Just get showered with love. Nah. But then I see now, those girls, they don't even love themselves. And it's so sad because it's like, all these people are following you. They're following you. They look up to you. I'm at 10% by the way, so I'm gonna need to chop this up quick. So lead them in the right direction, Because if you're basing your value off of these likes, off of this sexual demon energy from all these beta males, all these simps, and collecting their money, you're absorbing that energy, that negativity, and it's not good. I'm telling you, it's not gonna help you on your purpose. It seems worth it right now, but it's just short term. You gotta think long term. Long term. Man. Some of us just want that quick high. I get it. Some of us just want to bust that nut. I get it. I'm gonna really stick to the semen retention thing. I lasted like about a month. I think about a month, and I felt good. I felt like a king. But I was around a bunch of people. At first I wasn't around anyone. I was just living like me, living like a king, retaining my energy and using it for what it was supposed to be used. And then I got set on the wrong path. The lust got to me, and I had to bust a nut. I busted the nut. And I felt weaker after. It really does make you feel weaker. But now that I'm absorbing it, it's a lot different. Now that I'm absorbing it, I'm just keeping it real. I feel like a young king. Fellas, just try practicing. Try to go a week, 2 weeks without nothing. After 1 week, that's when the testosterone builds up, and your levels are all up to date and everything. But try going 2 weeks. See how you feel. And then, if you can go longer, more power to you. If you can't, you bust that nut. Pay attention to how you feel. lot of people aren't in tune with their body. They don't eat right. They're not meditating. They're not keeping up with how they feel, what's causing them to feel that way. They just feel it and then they think that's it. But you are in your control of your own reality, so you can change that. All you got to do is look within, get in tune with yourself, and you're good. Don't let love blind you. Don't let it blind you. Just accept it. Receive the love. Give it back in its purest form. And you'll be happy. Peace out, y'all. One love.